Hello everyone, welcome back to Tiresome. You may not have heard of a manufacturer called Van Diemen. And no, it's not some sort of satanic beast inside a Ford Transit. It is one of those in there. That is a Formula Ford car, and it is owned by our lovely Canadian. Say hi!
Hi!
And today, we are going to get this baby running and moving under its own steam for the first time in 30 years. Not only that, but Mike, didn't you say that it was 50 years of the Van Diemen?
This car was built in 1973, so it is 50 years old.
That's pretty impressive, guys. Happy birthday, Van Diemen.
Do you want to do it again so we don't have the beeping guy backing up in the background?
I like the beeping thing. Oh, back it up, baby.
This is my Van Diemen. It's called an FA 73. Van Diemen always names their cars the initials of the people that started it. So this one stands for Furman and Anderson, built in 1973. I don't actually know how many they built because I've seen number 5. I've met the guy who has number 5. Number 1 and number 2 are gone. No one knows. I have no idea what happened to number 1. I personally don't know what happened to number 1 and number 2. But there is a Van Diemen registry that lists all the cars and all the owners all around the world, and she's the oldest. She's the oldest on the registry. She's on the top of the list. And yeah, and so I got the car 25 years ago. My dad got the car as somebody owed him money and gave him the car in lieu of the money. So, and then I did some work for my dad, and my dad gave me the car as in payment for what I did for him, working in construction and stuff like that. So I've owned this car since about 1997, and it sort of sat in Dad's collection. Didn't know what to do with it, and then last year I decided I'd restore it. So what I've done is refresh the engine, refresh the gearbox. The big bits is I've had the entire car re-nickel plated. All the little bits that you see here, it's not chrome, it's nickel plated. So all the suspension bits have been nickel plated. I've had to do certain modern things to it. There's a fire bottle, which you'll see in a minute. I bought a new oil tank. It's got an FIA rain light. To run in this country, you have to have a silencer on it. So I've had a silencer fitted on the back, which is a Formula Ford silencer. And just other things that are just strange about this car that's different. So in 1973, they started playing around with what's called inboard brakes. So the brakes are actually not out here on the wheel. They're inside here, but just on the back. They're right by the gearbox. I've restored this car, and I've sat in it several times in its restoration, but I've actually never sat in it. Now that it's all done, it's been painted. This is the original paint color. The one good thing about some manufacturers, you can call up the owner and they'll talk to you, and in this case, I called Ralph Furman Sr., and I spent about an hour talking to him about this car, and he confirmed everything that I was finding out about this car. So I put it back to the way Ralph said it was, and so yeah. So at the moment, I'm going to see if I fit in it, because I've actually not got into it. Best thing to do is take the steering wheel off. I got to get the seat out. So these are the new seat belts.
The seats still, because sometimes in modern cars at least, they mould them or have them sized to the driver. So
you can do that in this car. You can do that with
but
any
it wasn't
car.
Typical back in the day.
No.
But there probably were different sized inserts you could get. Is that right?
In a way, yes. This is the seat.
Shit, that's not even bolted in.
Yeah, well, it's just resting in there at the moment. There is a bolt for it.
Oh, there is back out.
So it's got 2 locating brackets, and then you bolt it in to the frame back there.
Gotcha.
Right? So it slides in these little things, and then you bolt it in, and then it stays. But this is the original seat, but no one will probably use it if they race it. They'll make their own seat. So I just had this covered in Alcantara with some nice yellow stitching, just so when it sits there, it looks pretty.
Yeah, rightly so.
So, yeah.
I thought I'd go handheld, Mike, and that way I could get in there and see what's going on.
Yeah, so there's the fire bottle.
Indeed.
There's the battery.
And just like the John Hunt car,
Yep.
Is the fire bottle's already hooked up, good to go, is it? That's already linked around, you just pull the pin and it's
Yeah,
raised.
so there's the pin down here. You pull that pin when you go out racing,
Yeah.
and it's properly pressurized.
Yep.
And little sticker on this side, which you'll see if you come on the other side,
Yeah.
tells the fire marshal, so if I'm incapacitated, they can come by and pull that,
Yep.
and it'll set the nozzles out. There's one nozzle, there's two on the driver.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So I've not actually paid attention to those before. That's interesting. There's a nozzle, everyone, and they're also in the engine bay as well, are they?
Yeah, there's one here,
Oh.
and there's one here,
Look at that.
and there's one over here.
That one, yeah, that would probably be the best one on the hot side of the engine with the carburetor next to it.
Yeah, but with the fuel's on this side, and then
Oh, sorry, yeah, hot side's on this side, isn't it?
hot side's on this side because it's a cross-flow engine.
Cross flow.
Cross-flow, whereas that one is pre-cross-flow.
Oh.
Meaning the intake and the exhaust are all on the same side. This one is on different sides.
Thank gosh for that.
Yeah.
Right, and obviously fuel tank at the back.
That's the fuel tank.
Is it tank or cell?
It's a fuel cell.
Is it cell?
Yeah,
Okay.
and as you can see here, it's made by my friend Bob.
Your friend Bob?
Yeah, Bob and Claire. Bob and Claire run Concept Racing. Great company. They make, and it's been tested and pressure tested.
Good.
And it has to be a proper racing car fuel
Yeah,
fuel
should
tank,
imagine
fuel
so.
cell. And it's Bob and Claire have been make custom racing cars for the Porsche series, for all this. I mean, when you go to their workshop, they always have something amazingly spectacular in their shop. But this tank, I made it out of cardboard
Oh, right, as a template.
and took it to them, and they made that it was out of cardboard because I made it so it fit between the frame, sit on the bottom, but also it's got these little wings that so I could mount it so it doesn't move.
Yeah. There's the wings, everyone, down there.
I made it so it is that is, and yeah.
Lovely. Right, you're going to get in there now.
I'm gonna try and get in.
Okay, good luck. The idea is that you're right, you're getting in there.
Quite spacious.
We can test the brakes, things like that, you know, before we try and run the car. Yeah, I think you'll agree. That's the clever thing to do at this sort of stage. Mike's getting real snug in there.
Ooh. Ooh. Shirt is caught on the headrest.
Oh no, the headrest. Oh yeah. Look, Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm not even happy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, just gonna get my.
Okay.
Uh-oh, my foot's caught on something.
Oh no. Hopefully not the throttle.
No, it's on the. It's not the throttle side.
Oh, you getting comfy?
Huh?
How many miles do you reckon you could do in that?
Not very many at the moment.
No?
No, I think.
Oh yeah, you went down a fair bit then. Steering wheel's on now. You're so compact in there, look at that. Jesus. Like a little hot dog in a big old bag. Oh yeah, okay. Here's the face of a race car driver, everyone.
Thanks. Yeah, my feet aren't happy.
No, I can't imagine they are.
No.
So actually, in hindsight, is it tighter than the 59?
The answer is yes. And it's got to do with my feet being size 13s.
Maybe you can take your shoes off.
That's probably what I have to do.
I'll keep the wheel in shot, guys, so you can see how far we move.
All right, the brake's on.
I can't move the car. Way! And back. Yeah, they're good, man. That's good.
Yeah, it's just. I think I'm a bit too tall for this.
No.
Now I think I need to do it with my racing boots on.
Yeah, or just socks.
No, racing boots.
Okay, just in case of
My
fire.
racing boots are really, really tight.
Oh. Can you say that again, please? And can you also keep the innocent eyebrows in?
My racing boots are rather tight. Okay, so update. I've shuffled a little bit in the car, and I've actually got my foot on the clutch. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have size 13 feet, and it's very tight down there, and Yeah, no jokes. And I had to wiggle around, and I finally got my foot on the clutch. So, at the moment, we're in neutral.
Neutral. I can move the car.
And the car moves.
Back and forth. As if to demonstrate.
And if I put it into gear, now it's in gear.
You dirty dog.
Now it doesn't move.
Now it's just a really expensive pram. You're going to go sleep, please. No, wake
charge
up.
by the hour?
Wake up. We've got to check the clutch.
So, yeah, okay. And I put my foot on the clutch.
Oh.
And there it is. Clutch works. Clutch on. Clutch off.
Nice.
So,
cool. And what about the other gears?
Well, we found first, second, and third.
How many are there supposed to be?
4.
What happened to fourth?
Well, fourth and reverse. They're there somewhere.
Can you not get it in?
There's fourth.
Oh,
that's fourth gear.
Yay! Oh yeah, you can actually, you can tell that's fourth because as I was pushing the car, I felt I was always turning the engine over.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we know the brakes work, we know the clutch works. What else do we need to know, Al, before we, you know, take it for a spin?
I think it's the throttle. Well, to be honest, it's dangerous to drive it the way it is right now.
No.
Yes, because I actually can't. My foot, the pedals need to be adjusted because I can't actually have my foot. When I try to go off the throttle,
yeah,
my foot can't go from here over to the clutch because there's not enough room, and I'm just literally hitting the side of the brake pedal like this with my foot. So I need to wind in the pedal, because all the pedals are adjustable.
Yeah.
Wind it in so I have enough room to slide my foot over to touch the brake.
I think brakes are probably quite important.
Yes. I mean, I can kind of do it, but it's, as you can see, it's making the bodywork move.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not.
Nurse.
Oh. That's got no horn.
It's
no.
easy.
Okay.
It's not as easy.
Everyone
as
pay attention. He's getting us out. He's trying to get the arms on the arms at the back there. Oh, he's felt them. That's it. He's all systems a go.
Well, no, it was really my foot was trapped.
Oh, was it? Okay, on the brake pedal.
No, there's a bar in there that it was trapped under.
Oh, I wish mine was trapped in a bar. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is good. You're like doing a Christ Air in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Oh. But with a Van Diemen. Okay. And he's out. Oh, you could have taken your phone out of your pocket. That would have given you an extra $5 mil.
Yeah, but I also I lost a shoe.
Oh well. Okay, everyone. Mike has swapped his shoes out for some hot shit fucking racing shoes, which take some pasty off of his shoes. Place your bets. Do you reckon he'll fit now with a change of shoes, or do you reckon he's going to have to take the car apart and adjust the pedals?
This was the shoe that I had on, and these are racing boots. And if you put them together, as you can see here, this was the amount that was causing me to...
The heel is where
the heel was the problem.
I think it might be better if you do this.
Yeah, the heel, yeah, there's just, it's just, I was wearing the wrong shoes.
He was wearing the wrong shoes. Also, there is absolutely no way this van is road legal. Look at that. Look at the state of that. I don't know if it got any shot or not, but the fucking me. What MOT's that got on it? God, slipping in now with those shoes on. Oh, you ready for it, everyone? That left bollock needs to slide in, and then he'll just pop. There it is. Just needs to get his testicles out of the way, and then he just flops it.
Oh my god, it's like chalk and cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can feel the pedals properly.
There's the brake. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I can drive this, no problem.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, start it up then. Oh, that was good, wasn't it?
She's cold.
Yeah, it won't idle very well at that.
No, she's cold.
Nice one.
But she starts on the button.
Wow.
I want to see you get it in.
There's no way you've got enough fiberglass for that to happen.
I designed the petrol tank so I can sit in it better.
So you basically completely designed the car for yourself. Now you're selling it, aren't you? So how much is it? $29,995.
No, 29,500.
So if you want it for 30 grand, grab yourself a bargain.
There's a 1969 one. We're gonna use this jack to get it out because my workshop has a very steep slope. Not a nice gradual one, and the car will bottom out when it reaches halfway point.
Oh, that's right.
There. Now it's touching the concrete.
The car's now anchored and stopping itself from rolling. Oh wow, stop that, you fucker.
What? Turn the wheel?
Yeah, into my thigh.
Ooh.
Do you want me to let go now?
Yeah, you can let go now.
Look at that gorgeous car. No, not the Van Diemen. I mean the golden BMW. Look at that beauty. Woohoo! Seriously though, this car's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at it rolling. Not to alarm you or anything, but he did literally just say to me, if it bursts into flames, the fire extinguisher's just in the door. Lovely. Formula Ford car, the Van Diemen. 1 litre of fury in there. It's a screamer. This car has a muffler on it, as opposed to the F3 car, the John Hunt car there, the Lotus 59, which is basically, well, it is a straight pipe in every single way. So let's see how this goes. I'm hoping very well. It must be so gratifying to put a car together from what it was, just a bag of parts, and well, have it in its current condition. Oh, here we go. It works!
It works.
Lovely! Look at that. What gear was that? Was that first? That is a long first.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't even, well, I wasn't giving it the full beans because it would go a lot quicker than what it was supposed to.
Well, yeah. Okay, well that was awesome.
Yeah. The ride height needs to be adjusted.
Yeah, you bottomed out a couple of times there, huh?
Yeah.
That's even a little bit low, even for Formula Ford standards.
Yeah, I'm going to raise it up by 1 inch.
You raise me up! You're probably going to want to put it back in the garage now, aren't you?
That'd be nice, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, it moved under its own steam for the first time in 30 years.
Yeah, definitely, man, yeah. Yeah, no one's going to say fairer than that. And are you happy?
I'm so happy.
Awesome. That's
I
the main
drove
thing.
it, and there's physical proof that I've driven it.
Yeah, that's the main thing. That's the main thing, everyone, isn't it? That's the main thing. It's about building the car that you want to build, having a lovely time, driving it for the first time in, well, have you ever driven this car?
No, this is the first time ever.
There you go. And it driving for the first time in 30 years, and you built this fucking thing, man. Well done. If you want to buy it, it's £29,500, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Cheerio!
There we go.